Well, great questions. Thank you. And good for you for holding such a panel despite the feedback you got. So I wrote this book for a number of reasons. So as a medical trainee, when I was a medical intern, I remember I had a young woman named, I call her in the book Carol, and I describe this in the book. And she was a young woman who had metastatic cancer that spread all over her body. And I can tell that religion was important to her and to her mother. They both wore a cross at the foot of her bed. She had taped a card with a picture of Jesus on it that was scotch taped to the wall, sort of so she could look at it from her bed. And at first, she still had energy and she would smile when I come in the room and say, "How are you?" And as the weeks went on, she became more and more withdrawn and she was suffering. And we had her on pain meds, but she was still clearly in angst. And I said to my supervisor, my resident, one day, "Well, should we call a priest?" And he looked at me as if it was, I had said, like, should we call a voodoo doctor? He was like, "Well, what do you care? Like, what does this matter? Why? Who cares?" And I was taken aback. I had gone to medical school at a great medical school, but we had had no lecture about religion or spirituality in healthcare. And so I, as a young trainee, I didn't know what to do. So I didn't do anything. It was my first or second week. I had started on that ward. But then one day I saw a priest went in and visited her. I'd walk by the room and I'd see the priest. And then I saw that she perked up. The next time I was in her room, she again had more energy. And I thought, huh, that's interesting that religion can do something that I, as a doctor, may not be able to do.